back to another makeup with Ipsy, where basically I use all the Ipsy products or some of the Ipsy products that I've got throughout the years and kind of come up with a look. This is going to be the look that I will be sharing now in July. This is using my June products, and if you watched that unbagging, you know that one of the most amazing products, or the one that I was most excited about, was this eyeshadow by Urban Decay, and it's what I have on my lid today. Now this is with the color really packed in my lid. You can do it a little bit more subtle and be like a little sparkly and, you know, pretty and more red than green, but today I wanted to create, you know, that perfect and bold look just with the color. If you want to do it a little bit more dramatic for the night, you should go a little bit above the crease, but I wanted to keep it in the crease area so it's not as dramatic as for a night look, or something that I would feel comfortable using, you know, during the day. If you want to do it a little bit more subtle, or if you feel like this is too much, you can keep it lower, and that way it's going to be like a peekaboo effect, and this is just so pretty. So in this video I'm going to share the start to finish, how to achieve this look, the full face as well. I'm going to share with you brushes, the products, a little review or a little something that I have to add about these products. And so if you're interested about all the products that I use, the colors and everything, I'll make a list in the description box down below, so you can go ahead and check it out. If you want to see more makeup looks using Ipsy product, I'll link that series of videos up here. I was trying to do one every month, but I think as of right now, this is gonna be my third or fourth one of the year. So if you're interested in knowing how to achieve this look from start to finish, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Cella eyebrow pencil. I think this color is universal. It does have a very fine tip, and it makes it easy to do your eyebrows even if you have the thinnest eyebrows. If you push harder, it will draw darker, and if you do it lightly, it will create more of a soft look. As you can see, I am kind of putting in between my eyebrows in a very soft way because I want to mimic the hairs on my eyebrows and give more of a natural look. Now I do like defined eyebrows, and you can achieve it with this eyebrow pencil, and you don't need a lot of product because it's really waxy. Now I didn't apply any color in the inner part of my eyebrow, so I decided to go in with a spoolie and kind of blend the color into the inner part of the eyebrow. If you make any mistakes like I did, you just clean it off because we haven't applied anything to the face just yet, but I want to make sure that it creates more of a soft look in the inner part of the eyebrow. Now I'm going to take this eye primer by Elizabeth Mott, and it's called Thank Me Later. You need the tiniest amount because, as you can see, it's really smooth, and you really literally need the tiniest amount to apply it all over your lids. Now I'm going to set it with this translucent powder by City Colors in this brush that I got, I think, a couple of months ago in my Ipsy. And now I'm going to take the color light brown in the Lorac Pocket. I didn't get this with Ipsy, but for this look I needed to create like a base to apply that very dramatic color in the lid. So I'm using the color light brown, applying it with a Mirabella blending brush, and I want to make sure that I apply it in layers so it will be more of a blown out effect and very, very soft. Now I'm going to take the orange color in this City Colors Trio, and using a pencil brush, I'm gonna kind of draw my crease. Once again, when I'm going to apply a very dramatic color or darker in my lid area, I want to make sure that I have a lot of definition on my crease, because otherwise it will be pretty lost. So I'm taking my time and blending this orange color into my crease area, and then I move on to this goat brush. I got this about 3 months ago in my Ipsy, and I absolutely love it for blending. It makes it so much faster and easier. I'll link it in the description box under the video. Now I'm going to take the eyeshadow, which is the start of the show, and this is the color Lounge by Urban Decay. As you can see, if you apply just one layer, you can do it not too dramatic, but I wanted to create that foil effect, so I wet the brush and I was kind of pulling on my lid a little bit because I wanted to give that crinkly effect on the eye. And I find that for me, the only way to do that is when I do this, I don't know, kind of gentle pulling on the lid. Now I'm gonna go once again to that same palette. I'm gonna take the color Espresso, and I'm taking it on a pencil brush that we use on my crease, and I'm gonna start once again to draw my crease. So whatever the color lounge stops, then that's where I'm gonna apply the color Espresso. That will be more of the depth and definition, and then the orange color, it's gonna be like that warmth that I need for this specific look. So I'm gonna take my time and then blend once again with that blending brush that I mentioned before, and that way, you know, we don't see any harsh lines. Since this is a very pigmented color, you know, it's easy to go overboard or apply it over your crease area, so make sure you do take the time to blend. Now I'm taking these two liners. This is a ColourPop liner that I got last month. It's a black color, and this Starlux Pro liquid liner. I am tight lining the top part of my eye with the ColourPop one. I was going to apply it in my top lash line as well, but once I start to apply it, I'm going to show you in the clip, but it kind of started to crumble a little bit, and I don't know if it's because the eyeshadow is too pigmented or what the deal is, but you're gonna see in a minute. It does look green, so I didn't like it that much, so I ended up applying a little bit of that liquid liner by Starlux on top. Now I am applying a little bit of mascara because I am going to use false lashes, and this is the X-rated mascara that I'm trying to use up. I think I got it about 2 or 3 months ago, and I really like it. Kind of smudges on me. Now I'm using the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. I exchanged this for my points with Ipsy, and I love it, but as you can see, it's more of a skin tone, and it does have like a salmon undertone, so I keep it where the darkness is in my under eye area, and then I blend around. Now I'm gonna go back to this magic brush by Me and the City Color HD powder, and I'm gonna set the under eye area. That concealer, it's very creamy, so for me it's really important to take the time to apply the tiniest amount of this translucent powder so it doesn't move throughout the day. Now I'm taking this angle blush brush by Luxie that I got like a year ago in my Ipsy, and I'm obsessed with this brush. And with the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte, I'm gonna apply it all over my cheekbone. It's not gonna be a contour, so I'm keeping it on my cheekbone to create more of that bronzy effect. I have a small forehead, but I still, whatever was left, I was kind of applying it on whatever the beginning of my hair is, and also into my neck. Now I'm using this blush by Elizabeth Mott. It's amazing. I love it, and it's in the color Peach Pink. It's the Show Me Your Cheeks blush, and I'm using the same brush that I used for the bronzer, and as you can see, it gives you a really nice flash of color. I do layer it because I feel like that's the best way to kind of show the blush on my skin. Now I'm going to take the Mary Luminizer, and with this dual fiber brush by Crown Brushes that I also got recently, I'm going to highlight. I love to use this brush whenever I don't want like a very intense highlight, so I am taking the time to apply it in my cheekbone area and give that highlight without being too dramatic, since we are trying to keep all the drama in my eye area. So once I did that, I'm going to apply a little bit of this NYX Butter. It's like a lip balm, and I apply just a little bit because I'm going to be using this Pacifica lipstick, and it's matte, so I apply a little bit of this NYX one, and as you can see, it does have a little bit of a tint, but using that underneath this Pacifica one, it makes the lipstick
stay longer, but also more comfortable, because sometimes matte lipstick, they have more of a drying effect on me. So for that reason, I am trying to take the time to use a little bit of lip balm underneath any matte lipstick that I'm using. So that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some ideas on different ways that you can use the products that you get through Ipsy. If you like this series, remember to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys.
So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this idea of a combination of products for this look. If this is something that is helping you get a little bit more creative with the makeup that you get with Ipsy, let me know in the comments down below, or give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos Monday through Fridays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah.